Information about mice and rats in Treasure Valley, Idaho. Rats were accidentally brought into the Treasure Valley area, with the first confirmed cases occurring in Eagle, Idaho. This is typically how Old World rats were distributed through the Americas, by accident. Roof rats and Norway rats were long established in Europe hundreds of years ago and were originally brought across the ocean aboard sailing ships. Since then, rats have traveled across the country in railway cars and via trucking, likely transported along with food, grains, and the like. Additionally, it's conceivable that rats were also moved along with personal items when folks moved from one city to another. Eventually, they found their way into Treasure Valley, and they will likely succeed in establishing themselves there, populating the entire region. You might be curious as to why rats hadn't established themselves in the greater Boise area long ago, considering that mice had already done so. The answer lies in one distinct difference between them. Mice can live without direct access to water. Rats can't. Mice can extract the moisture they need from the seeds and nuts they eat, but rats must drink water. Because of this, Treasure Valley's long dry summers made it difficult for rats, preventing them from thriving. It's likely that rats were introduced from time to time, but they probably couldn't find the right combination of food, water, and shelter in enough abundance to take hold. That is, until the recent surge of development changed the region, turning agricultural land into urban and suburban land. This trend will continue as cities and communities are planning for further growth throughout the valley. In the past, Boise and other Treasure Valley cities used to have a lot of undeveloped land, small ranches and farms. Rats are commensal, meaning they are generally dependent upon living near or with humans, living off our food, our waste, and our water. Remember how I said rats need to drink water? Well, the water which used to be naturally scarce during the dry season is now abundantly supplied by the many lawns and gardens that are carefully watered during summer. As for food sources, rats can eat just about anything. They eat most every food humans eat and more. They love the dog and cat food conveniently left in bowls and stored in bags, as well as the seeds that are spilled from bird feeders. They are clever and resourceful. They will rummage through garbage and even go after grease left in your barbecue. They also eat things that you don't see as food. With such a diverse diet, they are very good at surviving. On top of all of this, rats are particularly adept at finding their way into our homes. They find existing openings or create their own access by chewing their way into crawl spaces, attics, and wall voids. They live rather comfortably right alongside us in our homes, and they can easily survive the harsh cold of a Treasure Valley winter, nestled and unseen, inside home insulation. For the time being, mice are still the most prevalent rodent issue in the greater Boise area, but conditions have changed. Mice are bad enough with the filth they spread and the damage they can do to your home and auto. However, Cascade advises that any rodent control efforts in the Treasure Valley area should address both mice and rats. Rats, being bigger and heavier, can actually cause significant damage to insulation in attics and crawl spaces. Getting at and replacing compressed, shredded, and filth-ridden insulation can be difficult and also expensive. Some preventative measures can and should be taken to protect your home and avoid this damage. Cascade Pest Control can help you. We have decades of experience controlling rats and mice. Some of our training includes sending our Idaho technicians to other areas where rats are abundant, so they can learn exactly what to look for and how to properly protect your home from rats and mice. Check out our website or call Cascade Pest Control for real solutions to your pest control problems. We have the answers.